Hey, yo, I'm back. Hey, Chonko, why are you still wearing that ratty ass t shirt you were wearing in the last video? Well, I'm filming this back to back. This, you are watching this in the future because I'm traveling internationally. I'm traveling to Bogota, Colombia as you're watching this. And yeah, hopefully drug kingpins don't like kill me and drown me in acid or something. It's a hostage or something. I'm just kidding. Been to Colombia before. It's a beautiful country and I like it. So no problem. So yeah, doing an unboxing. I got quite a few things that showed up. I didn't plan on it being this way. It's just over the past couple weeks I ordered some stuff and it all kind of landed on the doorstep like today. And if I don't do an unboxing, my next unboxing is going to be really cool because it'll be when I get back. And I think it will. I think it will be when I get back. And there's some stuff arriving this week, I believe, from CGC. I sent some stuff off for the CGC Signature Series. So two of my favorite artists were doing signings. And I sent in 5 books total, 3 for one artist, 2 for another. So that'll be unboxed this week. And it's stoked. I'm just stoked. Yeah, I would imagine like most of us like these two artists. If you're into like kind of modern comics, you like these two artists. So I think people will really like that video when I get back and unbox things. Also have something arriving from like my comic shop, and I think that's it. There'll probably be some minor like eBay things where I'm like, oh hey, there's this $2 comic I really want. That kind of stuff that I always get. So, here we go. Let's start it off with what everyone loves. Chonko complaining about packaging. I think I'm gonna make a song. I think we're gonna include a song every time I have to complain about packaging and shake the baby knife at the camera and scold the dunce cap who did this dumb packaging. Every time we're gonna do it. Which reminds me, I saw a rough cut of the intro for like future Chonko videos, and you guys are gonna love this. You're gonna love it. I think you're gonna love it. You better love it. I mean, I'll be bummed, man, if people really hate it. Like if you're just trolling me and you're like, I don't really like that. I mean, but it's like if you really are like, yeah, I hate that. I'll be bummed about it. Like if you said you hated one of my videos, it'd be fine. I mean, I'd be like, all right, well, that's fine. But like the intro thing, I'm really proud of. I think there was a lot of work that went into it, a lot of good ideas, and I think the guy who's doing it is really good. But anyway, so let's start off Gong Show packaging. Yeah, this has been run over by somebody. Like that's a tire track, right? Can we all agree that is a tire track? And it's in this dog shit packaging. This is something you put your tax documents in. This is not what you send a comic book in. And I can feel it. It's the bent up diaper box bullshit that people do. And again, I know. Jonko, you sound like a bitch. Why are you bitching? Check out, is the comic book okay? Not the point. The point is, again, if you're a nerd about something, then you care about it. And if you don't care about it, all you are is an eBay seller. And this is just an eBay seller. This person does not give one single solitary shit about this comic book that I paid for. And I don't know what's in here. I just know that Jason in Pueblo, Colorado didn't give a shit about sending this. He's just like, let's hope somebody gets this. And it gets run over by some post office truck or something and in your garbage packaging that won't hold up. All right, anyway. You know me, and you know by now that this is what I'm going to do, and it's become a whole thing, and we're gonna cry about it for at least a good 5 minutes. There's a ton of tape, of course. It's just like, I'm not going to package it correctly, but I'll spool a whole roll of tape around it. That's the same, right? It counts. Yep. Oh, this isn't. Ooh, dude, 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 dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right. It's not. It's not even taped. It's just. It's just. I'm not monetized, so I can say fuck you to the guy. Like if I were monetized, that would get banned. And it's just like, it's a bag that's too big. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Puts it in like a way too big bag. Like, this guy. This guy. Alright. So alright. Hold 1 second. This is getting photos, and I'm going to leave bad feedback on eBay. I don't usually do it. Like, but this is just trash bag stuff. Okay, anyway. Okay. Yes, I know. Anyway, Spotlight number 1. It's a key issue. It's a key issue for like several characters. It was not expensive, so that's the one thing makes me reluctant to leave bad. But I mean, this is a person who doesn't care, so we need to weed them out. I think it'll be neutral. Neutral feedback is what I'm going to do with this dunce cap. But anyway, calma, center yourself, find your chakra, get to your happy place, Happy Gilmore. Think about all the great things in your life, and that most comic book people are really cool, and most comic book people really care. You can't let that bother you. Anyway, okay, this looks good. Again, Gemini style mailer. I'm imagining this is good. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see what Carlos in Texas. Let's see what he sent me here. And baby knife. Baby knife does need to be sharpened. I still haven't sharpened baby knife, man. From Mike Jones Knife and Tool. Makes great knives. Mike Jones Knife and Tool in British Columbia, Canada, eh? And it's kind of cool. He has this like little insignia that he puts on there. It's like a little smiley face he puts on all his knives. Mike Jones cares about knives. Mr. Duncecap in Colorado does not care about comic books. Anyway. So yeah, good. Puts in the Gemini and a little more reinforcement. Appreciated. Not necessary to do, but again, protects the comic book. That's the main thing. Are you really trying to protect the comic book? Because some people, some dunce caps will just put this in a paper envelope and think, because somebody told them back in 2002 that's how you ship comic books. And I say no. It's not. Alright, and it's taped and secured here, so cool. Just cut away the tape. The reason I cut away the tape is so as not to bend the comic. I just cut underneath the tape, and I'll pull it off after. If they have pull tabs, I'll pull it off, but it's just easier to do this way. And hold. Ooh, this is cool. So, I've been talking about this guy, all of his covers, man, and this is no different. So Kendrick Lim, Kuka, I have talked many times. Yeah, other way. The Vampirella cover right here. That's Kuka, and I've been collecting over the past, few weeks. Been collecting more of his stuff. So this is a Gun Honey. So Gun Honey is like, it's just a comic book where they do hot chick covers. That's all it is, really. But yeah, Kuka did one here for Gun Honey. And again, Kuka just knocking it out of the park. So good. Yep. That's great, but it's a cover buy. Gun Honey is not worth reading. It's not a comic where you're like, I'm really fascinated by this story. I wonder where they're taking this. No, it's not. It's just hot chicks and guns, hot chicks and guns. So, worth buying because it's hot chicks and guns. But, so again, another, it's similar to like a Gemini style mailer. These are, I think, are a little more expensive to do these. So usually these are actual companies. Like this is, no, an Adam from Virginia. But like again, there's a lot of care taken in this. I could tell by the way it's taped. It's taped where it's supposed to be taped. It's a really nice mailer. This is somebody who cares, and I like that. I like people who care about comics, and I am more likely to buy from you again if you care about what you're sending me. Oh, it's Blizzard Comics. Yeah. These guys do a great job. They have like little promotions, and they have an auction site and everything. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. This is something, yeah. This is something I bought. This was an auction. But shout out to Blizzard Comics. They always do great stuff. This was an auction on eBay that I won. And let us open this. This is cool. It was like something where I was like looking at auctions that were ending soon that I thought people hadn't bid appropriately yet. Like where, there were I will look at on eBay. I'll look at things where it's like yeah, man, that's a better comic than people are giving that credit for, and nobody's buying it. And so like if if it's ending soon, like especially if it's ending in the next couple minutes or something, sometimes I'll put in a bid just at whatever like the next bid level is, and sometimes that's $5, sometimes it's like $10. Like I think this was about $10, and it is some really cool Bronze Age horror, and yeah, it's in really good shape too, man. But Weird Mystery Tales, yeah, that's really cool. Weird Mystery Tales number 9, and yeah, look at what good shape that's in. I mean, yeah, I got that for like $9 or $10. Nobody bid on it. Nobody bid on this at all. It does have, there's a little color rub here. One of the corners isn't perfect, but again, for a comic from the 1970s, I mean, awesome, right? Look at the monster coming, and the kid's just like, yeah, that happens. Gonna kill that guy. Yeah, cool. Bronze Age horror for like $9, right? All day, man, all day. And another one, again, well packaged. See, the thing is about these, one of the reasons why I say that is, like, you can, like I can try to, I'm trying to bend this. I'm not weak, and I'm trying to bend this, and it would, like, I could do it if I really, really, really tried, but the post office dude is not going to bend this and put the, shove this into your mailbox all bent up like goofball packaging, and it's like this will hold up to like damage. Somebody throws this, somebody drops it, somebody body slams the thing or something. It's going to hold up, and the comic books inside most likely are going to be fine, unless, I mean, it would have to be really, really bad. Something horrible would have to happen for the comics to be damaged like this, and that's what we should care about. Like, man, get the person what they're buying from you, right? I mean, and if you're a comic nerd, like I'm a comic nerd, and I think everybody who's watching these things, or most of the people who are watching these things, a lot of them, you're comic nerds, and if you are a nerd, you care about that thing. So, like, if you're a nerd about classic cars, you care about that. You care about somebody scratching your paint, right? Or like somebody parking too close to you and door dings. Or if you care about like vintage toys, the condition of the box and these things, matters. And so, like, if keeping the comic intact matters. So yeah, comics directly in the Gemini, and I have no problem with that. Like, if you don't further reinforce this, I don't care. This is enough, and I don't need a bunch of tape. Like this person didn't tape these inside. I'm totally fine with that. Okay. this this is I ordered this about a week ago after seeing this displayed on Alan's show, The Comic Collector Geek. And it's another meme comic, but I can't believe it exists. First off, but I have been picking some stuff like this up, and um, I didn't write the title. I didn't make this comic. Okay, don't you hate on me? But it is this Space Negro, the Last Negro, and I believe it is by a black artist and everything. But it's a bit on the nose, right? I mean, it's a little, but I can't believe it exists. And not only did that, I got the first three of that. And I know it's almost like blaxploitation stuff, kind of. But yeah, I don't know. It's funny. It's just funny. It's funny that that's made. It's funny that that exists. It's funny that a black artist made that and put it out and lasted at least 3 issues. So, all right. Anyway, so another one. Moving on. Steve from Texas. Thank you, Steve. Good packaging, and even did a little "Do Not Bend" thing on there, which I always appreciate. I always stamp mine. I got a little stamp that I do. Do not bend. Thank you. Come again. So, all right. Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. Here we go. Again, well packaged. Enough tape. This person did do, like the extra reinforced packaging. Totally fine with that. It's not needed, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate that you care about what you're doing and that you're really, you're trying to get me the comics in the condition I paid for, man. Like, and not using your kid's cut up diaper box with mummy tape all around it. And yes, I know I'm going on and on and on about this, but I've been made aware that people are liking to hear me cry about packaging. So I've had more than one person say that they like that, and maybe the comic nerds won't like that, but the people who are not comic nerds think it's really funny when I complain and cry about packaging. So we're gonna continue. And at some point, maybe I'll become known for just being a whiny bitch. Being a whiny bitch nerd, and yeah. Guilty as charged. Alright. So, another Chonko cover, another Kendrick Lim, and Bananas. All right, Bananas. This undead Wonder Woman. What? And I got 2 of them. And I think the reason I got 2 of them is I loved this so much. I was thinking about grading one of these. But I don't know that either of these is a 9.8. And it would only be worth doing in a 9.8. But also, I'm trying to get more of these because I want to, if Kunka's ever doing a signing, I want to have these signed. Look how awesome that is. How are people not talking about this guy? That's every bit as good as Nick Sirty. I'm sorry, it is. Sue me. Every bit as good. And I love Nick Sirty. So, Kunka, man. And then the last one. It's High Score Comics. Shout out to Brian. Brian from Beyond Wednesdays. If you're not watching the Beyond Wednesdays stream, subscribe to Beyond Wednesdays right now. You are missing out. They're dropping knowledge weekly. Two things you should do right away. Everybody, if you are into comic books, you should be subscribed to Beyond Wednesdays, and you should be subscribed to Alan at Comic Collector Geek. And then hopefully you subscribe to all of us who also follow those guys as well. But if you want to learn about comic books, you're going to learn more from those two streams than you'll learn from about anywhere else. But this is from an auction from last Sunday, and this is the one where I was talking about where I was kind of like bidding on a lot of stuff, and I wound up like bidding up this one guy and like dropping comics on him for like $80 or $90 that were not $80-$90 comics, by the way. Just so I could win something, because Brian had a lot of cool stuff, man. Like I was really stoked. Some like really rare spawns, some really rare DC stuff, and let's see, again, well packaged as you would expect, and all right, it's in another bag. Cool. And I gotta find the right way. Okay, cool. And yeah, Brian's gonna package well because Brian cares about comics. And he threw in a freebie. Red. Thank you, buddy. Oh wow, cool foil. Yeah, he threw in a freebie, man. Yeah, cool stuff. All right, threw in this X-Men foil. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for throwing that in. Cool. Nice. And, well, oh, yeah. This is a G.I. Joe wraparound. I don't remember the significance of this. It's a Dave Johnson cover. I think this is desirable because of the kind of wraparound cover on it. But I don't remember what else. This is significant in G.I. Joe, and people love G.I. Joe. I'm not a big G.I. Joe guy, but I do sell G.I. Joe comics to other people. But I thought this would be really cool for a signature or a remark. That's why I was really into this one. And I think that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to try to get this signed by one of the people that worked on it and maybe remarked. And I think that would look really cool, right? Like on the gray. And then you got the kind of the cool wraparound. The clear backer board on this. Brian does that. Cool. Thank you, buddy. And this is a Jim Lee cover for Infinite Crisis, number 3 sketch cover, in really, really good shape, and that is an awesome Jim Lee cover. And then this is Vampirella number 19. Oh yeah, that's signed. It's a signed Perillo Vampirella cover. Wow. That's badass, right? Come on. A signed Perillo? Wow. And there's this one. I don't remember bidding on this. I have to go back and look, but I think this is another Perillo. This is Death Metal with Batman Who Laughs. And it's really cool. I believe that's Perillo. Perillo or Delato. That's Perillo, right? Yeah, cool cover. And I think I have some other stuff coming. It just hasn't landed yet. I bought some some other stuff, some Spawn and some DC stuff that probably just hasn't hit the door yet. Anyway, that's all I had for today. Again, you are seeing this in the future. And yeah, thanks everybody for subscribing. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It, otherwise, yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope everything's going well for you this week. Hope all the people in your life are doing well. And that's all I really had for now. So, yeah, cheers. I'll see you when I get back.